Hello, today we are going to discuss about when you invest in a mutual fund, the direct plan or regular plan, which is better for you. So this discussion it involved that what is the difference between if you are investing through direct mode or if you are investing through regular plan. Any mutual fund it involve a cost. It's total expense ratio. So whenever you go to any website to check the mutual fund information, you can check that there is something called TER. If you see the percentage there, that means whatever fund you are invested, that much percentage of the fund is going for an expense. So this expense can be the fund manager's salaries or the expense which involved to run that particular fund. It can be marketing expense, anything. Along with that, there is a commission for the distributor. So this is a total cost involved for a fund. When it comes to direct, this commission part of agents will not be part of it. This direct scheme involved only the cost the fund is incurred for the fund manager's fees and other marketing expenses. When it comes to regular, along with that, this agent's commission also part of it. So the difference between in mutual fund, you have a regular and direct. In regular, the mutual fund agent's commission is there plus other expenses. So the total expense is called total expense ratio is this one. And in regular scheme, you have agent's commission plus other expenses. So in direct plan, only other expense is there. This agent's commission part is not there. So when you look at it, if you look at any scheme, you can search in your own fund which you have invested and see that what is the percentage of expense you are incurring for that particular scheme. For example, 2% is the expense ratio for a fund. In regular, it will be 2%, but when it comes to direct, it may be 1% or 1.5%. So that difference is that given for regular. So on a large scale, we have a provision to save about 1% of return. So if you invest in a regular scheme, the same fund, for example, you are investing in X fund, here you are getting, let's say, 10% of growth. Here you have a chance to get 11% of the growth. So this is the one advantage when you go for direct schemes. So why people need to go for regular schemes? So that is a question you may have. Mostly people like busy people who have a time you have to spend for your job or business. You may not have the time to choose the fund, or you won't have the expertise to choose the fund. So that is a time you need an advisor or you need an agent to choose a right fund for you. So when you go to a advisor or agent, what he will do for you. So you need to be very clear that are you getting this kind of support from your agent. For example, if you are investing in mutual fund, they may inquire what is your goal. So here you will get a goal-based investing. So there you know that what is the purpose of investing. Are you sure that the right fund for this particular goal is chosen correctly? So all these things will be answered when you go to the right advisor. In the same time, you will get a advice from the mutual fund agent that you are selecting the fund based on your goal, and at the same time this fund is suitable for the current market situation and the time horizon you have. It's not just about choosing the right fund, it's about monitoring. Maybe one fund may be good for current situation. After 1 year or 2 years, the fund may not perform. So that time, it's important that we have to monitor on a regular basis and review and see that is the fund is performing as per the expectation, or the objective we set in the initial stage, the fund is performing as per that. Did we change any of our decision to invest? Our lifestyle is remain same. So many questions are involved. Based on that, we may have to take a corrective steps. So the stock or the mutual fund which you have selected, we have to choose the right fund, then monitor and review, and In case if any changes, we need to take a corrective action. If we are not taking this corrective action, the purpose which we invested may not come in the right way. We are When you invest in mutual fund, especially equity mutual fund, you are investing for a longer period, maybe for 5 years, maybe for 10 years, 20 years, may, especially for the retirement goals kind of thing. We may invest for 20 or 30 years. So if we choose a wrong fund, our return will be a very big difference. So it is very important that how our return will reflect if you choose the regular or direct schemes. So for example, if you are investing in SIP mode, monthly investing 10,000 rupees for a period of, let's say, uh, 10 years and 20 years and 30 years. This 10 years we are investing. For example, if you are going for we said that in a regular mode, for example, if you are getting a return of 12 percentage, for 10 years we will get about 20, after 10 years we will get about 23 lakhs rupees, and after 20 years about 99 lakh rupees we will earn, and after 3 years it will be like a 3.3 crore rupees. So it's not a small one. 10,000 rupees we are investing, and we are getting a return average 12 percentage, and these are the return we can expect. If you get this return 12 percentage, these are the return we can get. But the same scheme, if you would have invested in the direct mode and we are monitoring as per the same method, we can get 1% extra if you are going with the direct mode. So this is the advantage we get. So by doing that, 10 years we will, instead of 23, we will get about 24.7 lakh rupees, almost 1.5 rupees difference we are getting. Here we get about around 20 lakh difference we are getting, because it's more than, it's close to 10 lakh rupees difference we will get after 20 years if we invest 10,000 rupees on a SIP bond. And here, instead of 3.5 lakh rupees, 3 crore, 3.5 crore, you will get 4.4 crore rupees. It's provided that we are choosing the right fund, we are monitoring it, and we are making the corrective measures. In that scheme, you have a chance to earn more money. So if you have a time, if you have a skill to monitor, then it's good. But if you have an advisor, right advisor, you will get all this expertise and the time to monitor everything done by your advisor. That's the advantage. The biggest problem here is that if you do not have time, if you are, maybe you have a expertise to choose, but you don't have the time to monitor. In that case, this 13%, just imagine that it become 9%. If it's reduced to 9% due to our lack of monitoring and our a problem of our expertise, then it may become, instead of 12%, it may become 9%. If we do that, then our return will see a significant difference. Here it will reduce to about less than 20%, and here it will reduce to less than 67 lakh rupees, and here instead of 3.5 lakh, 3.5 crore, it will become 1.8 crore rupees. This is a huge difference. We try to reduce the cost, but that reducing the cost is affected the quality of the fund and the quality of the return. So that is the difference. So if you're choosing the direct without proper management. So this is a situation. So I hope that this is very clear to all of you, that what is the good thing if you're going with the regular scheme. What are the support you can expect, provided you are choosing a right advisor. And the same way, if you are managed direct, you have a chance to, definitely you will able to earn more than that 1% extra you will earn. But if you are not able to do the same justice that advisor is giving to, in terms of their time and in terms of their expertise, your return will reduce significantly. So the choice is all about us. Do we need to choose regular or direct? If we have money, and if we have time, and if we have expertise, it's always good to go for direct. But if you have money and you may not have time or time and expertise, it's always good to go for mutual fund investment with an advisor. Choice is ours. Let's take a wise decision and make sure that our money is growing and we create wealth for our all the goals we want to achieve in our life. I hope it's give a right approach to choose what kind of mutual fund you want to buy, and we can able to create our own wealth. With that, I'm closing today's video. If you have any questions related to this, please reach to us. We are happy to help. Our email ID is giving along with this, and website address also there. If you have any questions related to this or anything related to your money matters, you can contact us. Thank you. See you.